I did consider a Basenji a while back. I believe they're quite like a cat and appear in ancient Egyptian drawings.
You're not far from the mark. Let's get into Basenjis, the full story.
So what's the Egyptian connection?
Basenjis are unlike any other breed. They're intelligent, elegant, and have a fascinating history. But they also have some quirks that make them a better fit for some families than others. Basenjis are one of the oldest dog breeds in the world, with roots in Central Africa, especially the Congo Basin. They've been depicted in ancient Egyptian art and were highly valued by African tribes for hunting. The word Basenji means village dog in several Bantu languages. They were prized for their intelligence, speed, and ability to hunt silently so much, so that they often wore bells, so their human partners could keep track of them in dense jungle. The breed was introduced to Europe and the US in the early 20th century and recognized by the American Kennel Club in 1943.
I've heard they're very much like a cat.
Yes, it's true that the Basenji is often described as cat-like in temperament and behavior. Multiple reputable sources and breed experts highlight several traits that contribute to this comparison. Basenjis are affectionate and devoted to their families, but tend to be reserved or aloof with strangers. This independent streak is similar to how many cats behave, forming close bonds with their chosen people, but not being overly social with everyone. Basenjis are very clean dogs, frequently licking themselves to groom, much like cats do. They are nearly odor-free and fastidious about their appearance. Basenjis are known to climb onto furniture or high places to observe their surroundings, a behavior reminiscent of cats. They are clever and sometimes stubborn, preferring to think for themselves and often requiring creative, patient training. Again, much like a cat's approach to learning and interaction.
Are Basenjis better suited to apartments or houses with yards?
Basenjis are highly adaptable and can do well in both apartments and houses, provided their exercise needs are met. They're small, typically weighing 22 to 24 pounds, 10 to 11 kilograms, and don't need a huge yard. However, they are notorious escape artists and climbers, so any outdoor space must be securely fenced. They don't do well left alone in a backyard for long periods. They thrive on companionship and mental stimulation.
Can you tell me more about their escape skills?
Basenjis are indeed notorious escape artists who use both climbing and digging to get out of yards or enclosures. According to multiple sources from Basenji owners and breed experts, Basenjis are excellent climbers and can scale fences as high as 6 feet or more. They are known to climb chain-link fences and even stack on objects or other dogs to get over gates or barriers. Their agility and intelligence help them find creative ways to escape by climbing. While climbing is their specialty, Basenjis can also dig under fences or gates if they are motivated enough. This behavior is less emphasized, but still a potential escape method due to their hunting instincts and curiosity. Basenjis are clever problem solvers and have been known to flip crates, push or move objects to aid their escape, and dart outdoors quickly when unattended. Because of these behaviors, owners recommend using solid wood or block fences at least 6 feet tall rather than chain link, which Basenjis can climb like a ladder. Installing electric wires at the top and bottom of fences for extra security. Never leaving a Basenji unattended in a yard without supervision or secure containment. Crate training and careful management of doors and gates to prevent escapes. If you've had a Basenji, share your experience and advice in the comments for our viewers. Thanks.
How much exercise do Basenjis need, and what's the daily time commitment?
Basenjis are energetic and intelligent. They need at least 30 minutes of brisk walking or active play every day, though more is better. They love games like fetch and benefit from off-leash running in a secure area. Because of their strong prey drive, always supervise them outdoors. They'll chase anything that moves. Mental stimulation is just as important, so puzzle toys and training sessions are great for keeping them happy.
Does their strength influence the ability of owners to walk them?
Because of their strength and energy, a small person may find walking a Basenji challenging without proper training and tools. Basenjis are athletic, agile dogs with a swift, tireless trot and a long stride that allows them to cover ground efficiently. They can be strong-willed and have a high prey drive, making walks potentially difficult if the dog pulls or tries to chase. Training is essential for managing a Basenji's behavior on walks. They are intelligent but independent thinkers, often described as stubborn, so consistent, positive reinforcement training from an early age is key. Using appropriate equipment, such as a wide martingale collar, which they cannot back out of, is recommended to safely control them during walks. Basenjis are strong and fast, which can be challenging for smaller handlers. Essential to teach good leash manners, recall, and impulse control. A secure collar or harness designed for escape-prone dogs is advised. With proper training and handling tools, a small person can successfully walk a Basenji, but it requires commitment and understanding of the breed's unique traits.
What's involved in grooming a Basenji? Do they shed much?
Basenjis have a short, fine coat and are known for their cat-like cleanliness. Shedding is minimal compared to most breeds, but they do shed a little, especially when blowing coat. Weekly brushing with a rubber curry comb or a grooming tool like the Furminator helps remove loose hairs and keeps their coat healthy. Occasional baths and regular nail trims are all that's needed. Their low odor and minimal shedding make them a good option for people who dislike dog hair around the house.
Are Basenjis hypoallergenic?
No dog is truly hypoallergenic, but Basenjis are considered a better choice for people with mild allergies due to their low shedding and minimal dander. Regular grooming and keeping living spaces clean can help minimize allergens.
What health issues should Basenji owners watch for?
Basenjis are generally healthy, but like all breeds, they're prone to certain conditions. Common issues include Fanconi syndrome, a kidney disorder, progressive retinal atrophy, and hip dysplasia. Responsible breeders test for these problems, so always choose a breeder who screens their dogs. Regular vet checkups, a balanced diet, and exercise are key to keeping your Basenji healthy. As with all breeds, pet insurance is highly recommended.
Are Basenjis good with children and families?
Basenjis can be wonderful family dogs for active households. They're affectionate with their pack and enjoy being involved in family life. However, their independent nature means they may not tolerate rough handling from very young children. Early socialization and supervision are important, especially with kids and other pets.
Are Basenjis really barkless? What's their energy like?
Basenjis are famous as the barkless dog. Basenjis do not bark in the traditional sense. Instead, they make unique vocalizations like yodels or baruas and are generally quieter than most dogs, another trait often associated with cats. There's a great video to hear what they sound like. I'll put a link in the description. They're alert and energetic, so they need daily activity and mental challenges. Without enough stimulation, they can become bored and mischievous.
How do Basenjis get along with people and other animals?
Basenjis are loyal and form strong bonds with their families. They can be reserved with strangers, but are rarely aggressive. With early socialization, they can get along with other dogs, but their strong prey drive means they may not be safe with small pets like rabbits or hamsters. They're independent thinkers. Training requires patience, consistency, and positive reinforcement.
Who should consider a Basenji?
Basenjis are perfect for active individuals or families who want an intelligent, clean, and unique companion. They're best for people who appreciate an independent dog and are committed to daily exercise, mental stimulation, and secure fencing. If you're looking for a quiet, low-shedding dog with a big personality, the Basenji could be a great fit.
If you have questions about Basenjis or want to share your experience, drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. See you next time.